Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Marvel Legends action figure of Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Marvel Legends movie figures tend to be pretty awesome because they can't repaint and reuse the more generic, bland comic book figure body parts that all the other Marvel Legends figures use. They have to make new stuff from scratch. And lately, Hasbro's been really stepping up their game, and those new elements have been very detailed. And this figure is a good example of that. In fact, the rest of this series, like the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Drax, and Star-Lord, are really detailed, even more so than the previous ones from the first movie. They've been getting really good and really tight lately. You can just see here like the textures on his jacket, and on his like shirt underneath. I'll give you like a look at his little vesty thing underneath here. You can see the gray straps, the flap of that collar, and that purple flap has its own texture that's different from the shirt. The black paint, the gray paint, the gold paint on his jacket, the little Ravagers logo, and just the overall wash on the jacket to create kind of a leathery effect, coupled with the great sculpt here, really creates a nice fabric-y look, and it's tattered and worn out, and it has contrasting little fabrics going on there. The texture here is different from the rest. Really, really strong work. Really great work from Hasbro. Details on the rest, like his pants, the wrinkling, the boots, all really well done. Another thing I really dig about this is the belt is a separate piece and not just like a sculpted element that's just painted brown. It is its own belt, and that's nice. The articulation on this is the same typical Hasbro Black Series Marvel Legends articulation. Double knee joints, the hinged ankle, the mid-thigh cut, the legs, the double elbows, the swiveling bicep, the mid-torso cut, the hinged swiveling wrists that come inward, the ball jointed head with the joint at the top of the neck. One thing I really dig about this figure, speaking of the head, is the likeness going on here. I think it really looks like Michael Rooker, or as I like to call him, Michael Rooker. Great likeness here. Just the overall shape of his head, his brow line, the wrinkling at the brow, the smile, his cheeks, his smile lines, even the teeth, the eyes. Like, this is maybe one of the best sculpts I think Hasbro's done. I think the paint's really good too. His teeth paint looks good, his little blue stubble. You get his look from the first movie, but if you don't necessarily want his look from this movie and you're looking forward to Volume 2, it comes with an alternate head with him whistling, and it's got the bigger mohawk, which honors how he looked in the comic book. So you do get, the Volume 2 figure or the original figure, your choice. And this sculpt is also really good. The mouth whistling looks great. It's very well sculpted. That mouth whistling is because he can control the arrow, which mine's a little bent, but it does come with a little like flying trail, so that's really neat. And that can be tucked into the little quiver pocket sling, whatever you want to call it. So I can go ahead and just do that now. Just go ahead and place it in there like so. Just jam it in there. Pretty easy. And I think it looks rad. You can also kind of tip it if you want to get it at a different kind of position. So let me go ahead and switch out the head. That way we can get the full effect. And the head pops on pretty easily. At least it did earlier. Right now I'm getting a little resistance. Hey, there we go. And that looks freaking rad. I dig the crap out of this. Especially because it's a character who does something cool, like with action. He doesn't have any guns or anything, but he whistles this arrow around. So with that head and this thing, this is a really cool kind of active pose effect. Even with his arms down, I'm just saying it's an active thing. This figure also comes with a piece of Titus for the Build-A-Figure, but I'm not going to be building Titus, so whatever. But as a fan of Guardians, as a fan of Michael Rooker, I think this is a great figure. Really well done. I love that it comes with both heads and this little arrow. Love everything about this. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff.